Guys, it's Dulce. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a Gumpaste anemone. Make sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment in the comment box down below telling me what you want to see next. Make sure to subscribe to this channel for more videos just like this one. And also hit the little bell icon next to the subscribe button so that you can be notified when I post new videos. Without further ado, let's get into the video. We are going to start off by making a hook on 22 gauge wire using small flat pliers. Then we are going to grab floral tape, make sure to stretch it to activate the glue, and wrap the wire with it starting at the end with the loop and going all the way down. Take a small piece of black gum paste, I colored mine using gel food coloring, and knead it to soften it up and shape it into a ball. Go ahead and dip the end hook of your wrap wire into egg white, which will act as glue, and insert the wire into the gum paste. Gently press on the gum paste to secure it to the wire. I'm going to use a scriber tool to poke little dots on the surface of the gum paste, which will give it some texture. Then set it aside on the styrofoam block to dry overnight. For the stamens, I'm separating 4 small piles of them about this size. Take one of the small piles of stamens and bend them in half. Then take a small piece of 26 gauge wire and insert it in the middle of the bended stamens. Twist the wire all the way down to secure them. This is what the stamens should look like. Set them aside and make sure to wash your hands and clean your work surface so you won't get black dust from the stamens on your gum paste. Dust your groove board with cornstarch, knead your gum paste, and start rolling it onto the groove board. You can stop rolling it once you can see that groove on the gum paste. I'm using an 8 cm cutter for the small petals and a 10 cm cutter for the large petals. You will be needing 5 small petals and 6 large ones. Remove the rolled gum paste from the groove side and place it on the smooth side of the board. Line the groove to the middle of the petal cutter and press down. Then I'm using my knife tool to cut out the individual petal. You can cut out a few petals at a time and cover them so they won't dry out, but I'm going to go ahead and continue to the next step. Rub some cornstarch onto your hand so the petal won't stick to you, then dip 26 gauge wire into egg white and dust the petal with cornstarch. Hold the petal in between your fingers and start inserting the wire into the groove of the petal. Try to make sure the wire goes in straight. Only insert the wire about 1/3 of the way into the petal. Dust both sides of the petal veiner with cornstarch so your petal won't stick, then place your petal in the veiner and press down lightly. Place the petal on a foam board and thin out the edge of the petal using a ball tool. Don't ruffle the edge too much because anemone petals are fairly flat. This step is only meant to give some movement to the petals. To shape the petals, place them on petal formers lightly, but don't press them down into the former. You only want them to be cupped slightly. I'm going to take the 4 small bunches of stamens and arrange them around the dried gum paste center. I'm taking a piece of clean dental floss and wrapping it around the base to secure the stamens to the base. Using a piece of half-width floral tape, I'm going to wrap it around the base to finish securing the stamens to the base. Here you can see that the petals have dried with a slight curve, but they're not completely cupped up. I'm using my flat pliers and bending back the petals slightly to make them easier to tape around the base. Take your first petal and line it up to the base of the stamens. Use your half-width floral tape to go ahead and secure the first petal. We're going to keep taping all the petals all the way around, trying to space them out evenly. This is what the first set of petals should look like. Grab your set of large petals and bend the bases just as you did with the first set. Start placing your petals on your flower wherever you see spaces in between the first set. You want to make sure that you place them around evenly so that there won't be any spaces showing. Make sure to place them as close to the first set as possible. Then go ahead and use your half-width floral tape and start taping the petals around the flower. When you're done taping all the petals, go ahead and wrap the rest of the stem with floral tape. When you are done, go ahead and rearrange the petals. Be very careful so you won't break any of them. This is what your finished anemone should look like. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!